Cause I gotta retake. Cause I gotta pay Chase and Burrow next year. So I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna do that. Nah, I could let Burrow walk. I'm not trading Chase.
I'll take Burrow. Who else? Drake, man.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot.
Don't even know his last name.
Made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man, a suit with no tie. I can't be.
And I'm gonna share screen so that y'all can watch if y'all want. Your interaction off.
I am gonna watch it again.
And I'm streaming it too. So.
All West, don't finish on 17.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and he don't practice. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings
good.
I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Upgrade my plays. Snow game? I don't think I've ever gotten a snow game in this league.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Cincinnati. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
From the 33, here's second down and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
It's just set. 180. Raise up. Stop.
Now Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And Burrow's hurt.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
They put Adrian Childs under the field.
He'll look to throw.
And Jamal Chase drops it.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken on the 25. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. Now the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Browns.
Hang on. Mama, did you call me? Oh. Oh, okay.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throws outside, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. Nice little juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I need 196 yards since Monte Williams
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh my God, we jumped.
Might have got him. This might be a first down.
Oh my God. Fucking
that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Setting up the screen for Judkins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Browns, 1st down.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. The Bengals drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go with Williams. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down.
What's that?
at the 48-yard line.
I won the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams.
And that's holding. Cool.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help.
This is intercepted. And the Browns are
Oh my goodness.
a couple of yards shy of midfield. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They go play action here on 1st down. A quick throw there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gino Stone on the coverage.
They'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This one is complete to Jenkins. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, but here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great
Come on, Wes. Let's get this comeback going.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Got him. Oh,
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's going to be caught by Judy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to hammer it into Jenkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Judkins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. And going to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Santos' kick is up and through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Looking deep here for Chase. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right up. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And they certainly are ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Burrow will throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Inside 4 minutes to go.
What up, Brian?
Sure, play me in my league.
Yep, we're going on 117.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Sure, play me in my league.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a rain slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go.
I don't care, play me in my league.
To put up points. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Why don't you want to play me?
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well.
We have a user pick. Either we play or I get the fortune.
He worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a
Ray, don't be scared. You have the best team in the league.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they
By
stop
far.
for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10.
Well, I wouldn't really say by far. I mean,
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken.
yeah, they're the best team in the league.
They
But
need to get
I'm
this to the
probably
24
close
on
to
3rd
2nd.
down.
If not, or I am in 2nd, probably.
Well, as far as users go, yes, you're the 2nd best team.
And they're going
Yes.
to have their 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Join, right?
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the
Here's
Don't be
Burrow
scared.
setting up to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
What would you trade? You have the Thunder. Your team's already set.
Work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner.
What are you going to
By the time
trade
he
for?
looked it in,
Touchdown, Bengals.
At least they scored a touchdown.
And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Down 27 to
Burrow and
6.
the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Makes that 27 to 8 heading to the 4th quarter.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he stopped immediately there. The Browns on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
Oh my. Yep, he's going.
Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
I thought I had him stopped. Might as well just send this. I mean, it's over anyways. Yep,
So
34 to 8.
Come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins.
Well, at least I had the #1 pick. So at least that's something I can be excited about a little bit.